Hey, so this is my submission video for SGDQ 2022 for Meme Maker. So we're going to be making 6 different Miis, and they're all video game based, and they're going to be spelling out SGDQ22 for SGDQ 2022. All the Miis are there in the splits, and we're going to be starting off here with Shadow. So basically, I'm going by a set directions for each one. I have a build for each one already saved and printed and set up. So basically, I'm just doing that those directions as quickly as possible. And Meme Maker's pretty cool. I'm only using a Wiimote. You can use keyboard and a mouse even, but I feel like at a certain point it kind of loses the spirit of it. So I personally like to just do the Wiimote. Usually I just do ILs of this, and this is my first attempt at like a full back-to-back character run. Which, honestly, the hardest part with starting that out here is just remembering the different movements, the different adjustments to each character. But it's been fun. I really like doing this. I think it's a fun category. I just put this category together maybe like a week ago. So my movement is still like a little rusty, mainly with my memory here. But if this does get submitted, I will have been able to practice this run for months. So I'm pretty sure that my technical ability will be pretty solid. You can get really consistent with Meme Maker just after a little bit of time. So this is a decent run though. That I was able to record and put together for a submission. So I'm happy with showing this and commentating over it, pointing out the pieces of tech in Meme Maker. So the main tech is, as you saw, I was just doing it right there. There's really no word for it, but I guess you could call it like adjustment switching. Basically, so as you can see right there, I'm going back and forth decently quickly. Once I get even more accustomed to this run, I'll be able to, flip back and forth between the two different adjustments really quick. But basically, if you're just going up, let's say you have to move the eyes up 8 spaces, you can't just do it. You can't just mash it because there's like a buffer built in. So you would have to go bum, 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 something like that. But if you're switching in between the two different adjustments, you could do it automatically. So basically I routed it out where I can switch in between, different adjustments that are right next to each other. And so I could go fast with that. And so that's like the big piece of tech that I use in this run. And that will just increase as time goes along. I'm sure I'll be able to find even more setups for that with these 6 builds. And another cool thing, that's like the main piece of tech. Another little piece of tech is you could save and quit. So you don't have to manually put in the name entry because it makes you name the me anyways. And you can also hold B to switch to capital letters and stuff. So there's some stuff in there, I guess, that's kind of interesting. But yeah, the main thing is just going to be the fast memorize movement and the adjustment switching, which I think is pretty fun. So another cool thing about this run, and you saw it a little bit before there with Donkey Kong Bongos and Q*bert, is there's a lot of different kinds of characters that we're doing. I mean, we're doing just like basic characters, but we're also doing characters with face art as characters. So that's kind of cool. We're seeing like all different types of Miis in this run, which I like. I like that this run showcases a lot of different types of Miis. And like I said before, they're all video game characters, trying to keep the video game theme. And that's it. That's the 6 characters done pretty quick in about 5 minutes. Yeah. thanks for watching and considering, and okay, goodbye.